So that dream of furthering yourself, that dream of
That was your
improving, that was the passion that drove
you.
in the direction of accounting.
We have Rodney Feris. Is a seasoned professional with a career spanning over a decade in mining industry. His journey from a young accounting graduate to a senior techno economist at Namdeb has been marked by dedication, skill development, and a passion for contributing to both professional field and his community. He joins us in studio today to tell us about where it started for him. Good morning, sir. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Mooks. I'm doing well.
You're doing awesome. I must ask, are you a morning person?
Not really, but I had my first coffee this morning, so
okay.
I think I'll be able to manage it.
That's good, man. Tell us a little bit about your childhood and how you had it growing up and sort of how that shaped you to be the person you are today.
Yeah, Mooks, I grew up in a small dusty town called Rehoboth. Canes, as you might know it.
As we know it.
From an early age, I had a passion for numbers. The founder's memory that I can take me back to is the fact that in grade 2, those days it was Sabir. My teacher took me to basically the grade 3s and berated me because of the fact that I could do lots of multiplication sums. So my passion for numbers came from a very young age. And because of that exposure, it just took me to a next level. And hard work and dedication just took it further.
Speaking about from a young age, what was your biggest dream when you were growing up? What's that one thing you said, this thing?
Look, earlier days, I thought about becoming a doctor, but I think as time passed on, I realized that that's not necessarily where I see myself.
Got you.
And I actually thought of the ability of doing business. And that's where the passion for accounting and business came from. And I drove myself into that direction. Ultimately, I believed that I could further myself. Look, I grew up in a family where we didn't have everything, but we did got the opportunities to further and improve ourselves.
Beautiful.
So that dream of furthering yourself, that dream of improving, that was the passion that drove me in the direction of accounting. I actually, my accounting teacher in grade 8, Mr. Julius, was the driving force behind you need to go and become a chartered accountant. And he just kept on pouring the water onto the seed, and as it grew and developed, I just took it further.
Beautiful. We'll come back and we'll dive deeper into some of the stuff that motivates you and what influences you. But hold that for a minute as we quickly go to Kelly Hilson, and we'll be back to continue this conversation.
Baby, if I could listen deep.
99 FM, your inspiration station. We're still in the studio speaking to Rodney Feris. He embarked his academic journey by earning a bachelor's of accounting from the University of Namibia in 2001. Following this, he pursued an honors degree in accounting at the University of Natal in 2003. His ambition then led him to qualify as a chartered accountant in 2005. He reached another milestone by obtaining an MBA from the University of Stellenbosch in 2006. And he's still here in the studio to chat with us. What motivates you on a daily basis?
Mooks, fundamentally, what motivates me the most is that passion to improve others. The passion to make the world a better place.
Got it.
So for me, it is about every day when you start the day, you go out and you better not just yourself, but you better others that is in your circle of sphere.
100%.
So for me, that is my biggest driving force. Whether it's my kids, whether it's my colleagues at work, or whether it's just a person that I meet in passing. It is to leave that person as a better individual, a better leader.
Beautiful.
But also to take that back to myself, to improve myself as a person. Look, in the world we need we need leaders.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get the sense that the world is in full of chaos because of a lack of leadership. It's my passion to add to that. Look, it also makes you feel better if you can improve in others' lives.
You spoke about colleagues earlier. If you can possibly break down to us, what is it exactly you do? What's your role?
Senior Techno Economist sounds very difficult.
Yeah, exactly.
Ultimately, I'm a project accountant. And what I do is I look after the financial governance of the projects that Namdeb embarks on. Recently, we did a long-term mine extension, and whereby we added an additional 20 years to the mine. And that was one of the projects that I recently worked on. And it's important that from a financial perspective that the governance is in place to ensure that it makes business sense and that it contributes to the Namibian economy at large. So that's basically what I do. I look after the finances of the new projects that we embark on.
Beautiful. What an important role, man. Because of time, is there any life or career advice you would like to share with our listeners this morning? Anything you want to leave us with?
Mooks, the one thing that always took me further is the ability to fail forward.
Oh, beautiful.
So if I have advice to the listeners today, I would say, guys, failure is part of success.
Yeah.
Do not see failure in a negative lens.
Yeah.
But see failure as a stepping stone towards your success.
Wow.
Too many times we do not deal very well with rejection. We do not deal well with mistakes. And it's because how we perceive that.
Yeah.
And philosophy has taught us that, look, once you've made a mistake and you do not pick yourself up, you will forever
stay there.
You'll stay there.
Yeah.
But if you pick yourself up, you not only just shows that you are stronger than the failure that has arisen, but you also put yourself in a better position to reach your success. So if there's one advice that I can give the listeners out there is do not see failure through a negative lens.
Wow.
Use it, fuel it.
Yeah.
Use it as fuel
to drive you forward.
So that's my message, Mooks.
Thank you so much for coming through, man. We had fun having you here. And there you've heard it, everyone. If you were going to fail forward.
That was 99 FM's Royal Hustlers.
Proudly brought to you by Namdeb Diamond Corporation.